I'm Still Here is a movie that got nominated for Best Picture as well as Best International Feature. I have not recorded this after the Oscars, so I don't know if it actually won. I'm recording it before the Oscars. Um, but yeah, it's been nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including the Best Picture International and then Best Lead Actress for me. What's her name? Uh, Fernanda Torres. Yes, that's it. And this is a true story based on a family that has a dad that is taken away for questioning, and then eventually the mom and one of the daughters are taken away for questioning. And then it becomes kind of this missing persons with the father never getting found, and things kind of go from there. This movie is kind of rough to watch. It is heartbreaking. It is so beautifully acted though by all actors, including some of the children actors are fucking fantastic. Um, I, I, I was blown away by this movie. I just did not think I was necessarily going to like this movie. I also didn't know anything about it going into it. Just was looking at the poster and went, "That doesn't look like my kind of movie." I absolutely enjoyed. I absolutely love this movie. Do I ever want to watch again? Probably not. It's one of those movies that are just so heart wrenching that you don't ever kind of want to watch it ever again, but it sticks with you for a very long time. And yeah, I went into it not even knowing it's a true story. I just saw this poster, then knew it got nominated for Best Picture, so that is all I knew. It is just so beautifully acted, so beautifully directed. Um, so many beautiful shots in this movie as well. The house that they are living in becomes almost a character throughout this. And when a certain thing happens towards the last bit of the movie with the house, it's so heartbreaking. You feel for the kids so much um, in this movie. Um, yeah, it's just so beautifully done, so beautifully edited, so beautifully shot. Um, the big issue I think I had with this movie is how much it goes forward in time. It doesn't stay just in one time period. It moves forward and then it also moves forward again. And I feel like the very last move forward is almost unnecessary. Um, but I get why it's in there. I just didn't necessarily feel it was is necessary. It is a longer movie. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, 17 minutes. So it is a little bit longer. It's not the brutalist long, but it is a longer movie. Um, but still, it just emotionally impacted me. I was so so feeling so sorry for this woman going through what she had to do. Um, and making the decisions she had to make. Um, and I also felt for the kids too, almost feeling betrayed and such like that throughout certain scenes of this. But boy, is this movie fantastic! It really is. Yeah, I was so surprised. I don't have much to say about this one necessarily, just that it is really good. I don't want to. I feel like I even said too much with talking about this movie already. So it is kind of just one of those movies that I feel like you just kind of go into it. Um, and it is depressing. It is kind of hard to watch. It's not a happy movie by any means. It gets hopeful ish by the end, but it's not this happy go lucky movie by any means. But beautifully acted. I think Fernanda Torres is. I mean, it's Demi Moore, Mickey Madison, and Fernanda Torres. They're like tied for best. I would love if there was a tie at the Oscars. I don't know since it's coming out after the Oscars, but I would love those three tied for Oscars and all got to go up on the stage and get their Oscar because they are all three just such fantastic performances, and all three of them are just being so vulnerable in their roles, but also being so powerful in certain scenes and such like that. And I just think they're absolutely fantastic. So yeah, in the end, I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10. There was just some moments that were a little too long for me. I think the ending maybe doesn't necessarily need to wrap itself up the way it does. Um, and I think it's just the pacing and such like that. It's just a little too long for my liking. But other than that, it is a fantastic movie. Again, never watching this again. This would not have made my top 10 of last year. It definitely would have been an honorable mention for me. but it would not have made my top 10 just because I don't ever want to watch this again. It will always stick with me though. If you ever say, "Hey, I'm still here," I'm gonna go, "Oh my God, what a movie that was!" So yeah, that's kind of what I got to say about I'm Still Here. Yeah, I hope you get a chance to see this movie because it is really fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Really glad I saw it. It is a Spanish speaking movie, so there is subtitles. Or if you know Spanish, you don't need subtitles. Good for you. So yeah, I hope you guys have yourself a great day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I will have more videos to come. See ya.